Well, that works in our favor just as well. Alright, do we have anything we could use up the rest of these Stoneflower Petals for? Fortified Magicka and Personality. Get rid of this Bone Meal. No interest in that. Just Magicka, Cure Blight Disease. Oh, we could use... Oh no, Fortified Magicka. That's what we're looking for. Alchemy is rather complicated in this game. They certainly made a lot of efforts into just creating a great sense of complexity. It's interesting also, I've been watching other people's Skyrim video, seeing them how they modified it and how it's kind of now trial and error based, which I thought was an interesting way of handling it. Something I might actually play one day, but I probably will eventually play Oblivion first. Just because I never actually played that either. I played the first 3 Elder Scrolls games, but not the following 2. Just shows I'm way behind the curve, when it comes to that at least. Fortify Agility. It's odd. Well, apparently we can use the Fire Salts for that. So I'll just have to do that. We'll keep the valuable stones. Sell these Ash Salts, we don't need them. And I could have swore there's something to fortify personality that I could get, so I can use these Stoneflower Petals. Just don't seem to be recalling what it is. Let's see, fortify, yeah, okay. That should work, and then maybe just a couple more potions. Like one of the really odd ones or something, like, we should probably save that, that might actually come in handy. Something to fortify our willpower that much. Maybe one of these odd potions here. And try to get maximum price. Perfect. Lightening our load. And getting a bunch of stuff we need. Alright. This is for fortifying agility and draining health. Kind of an odd combination. To heck with it. We'll just go from here. And we still need to find an inn in order to get the basic ingredients needed to make ourselves some Restore Fatigue potions. Actually, the local alchemist here at the corner might just have what I'm looking for. Well, be back in character at this point, as people may have been able to tell. Unless they don't actually have any ingredients, which is pretty pathetic, I have to say. Oh, here's some salt rice, some scuttle, and that's all. Yeah. I guess you make do with what you can find. Really? Because it's right there. I'm reasonably sure that should work. There we go. And we'll drink one just because we're perpetually exhausted. Alright, so Ebonheart.
Go ahead.
Annapolis Matthias. I suppose we'll take the boat there, rather than simply teleporting to Vivek. The Mages Guild will still even talk to us. She seems to be doing well for herself, but she doesn't have anything I might want to buy. Oh well.
Stay as long as you like, friend. It would be a privilege to talk with you.
Thank you, Ankola, but another time. Business to attend to. As we travel, it probably would be wise for me to practice some of my magical talents, so I will do so. Some simple conjuration practice. The ancestral ghosts will most likely not be pleased, but I don't care. To Ebonheart, please. Paying me rather hefty sum of 50 gold pieces to be taken there by boat. Here we are. It's rather dark. Quite a journey. I suppose I should ask around. You look less buffoonish. For Apolis Matthias. Yes, Duke Patrim. Cavartis Alputian. Antiparadian. Okay, none of these names sound familiar. What about you? Do you know who we're looking for? No, it does not seem like he does. Perhaps one of the nearby guards will be more helpful. East Empire Company? Just rumors? All the unrest in Abreel City. Trooper told me they might have to recall the legions to protect the Emperor. Unrest? Abreel Septim is sick, and wizards say his heir, Gildal Septim, and the younger Septims, Enmon and Abel, are just doppelgangers placed in the household during Yegartharn's tenure as Imperial Battle Mage. Ah, an allusion to the days of Arena. They say the guard charged a mob demanding destruction of the false heirs. Lots of folks were killed. Interesting. And him saying the same thing, not really answering our question as to who Apolis Matthias actually is. Perhaps if we ask about Ebonheart proper, we'll be told. No, that doesn't seem to be working. I suppose we'll just have to systematically search the area. Well, this is the East Empire structures. We have been through this area before, at least. 6 fishes. There's a tavern that we could use. There's the Legion Garrison. There's the Skyrim Mission. And then there's the Grand Council Chambers. I imagine he'll probably be in the Grand Council Chambers, considering I'll likely be dealing with a servant of the Emperor. But for now, though, into the 6 fishes.
Let's hear it.
Ah, very good. Right what I needed. Oh, and something actually that can be used to fortify personality. I can use with the stone flower petals. And no. No, that won't work. And a bit of cork bulb root. Might be useful. Bloat. Alright then. Be reasonable. Alright. Very, very good. Not the right ingredient. Scuttle. Fresh fiber. Stone flower petals. Very good. I don't think there's anything left that we have. He didn't seem to have anything else. Ah, but it restocks. Perfect. Unfortunately only with bread. Which means, well, we can't just use bread twice, so I suppose that's what we'll just have to deal with for now. As for Apolis Matthias, does anyone here know who he is? Reputation precedes you. It won't win you any friends here in Ebonheart. I wouldn't expect it to. I suppose I should just go to the Duke's Grand Council Hall and be done with it. Yes, it might be unsettling to you fools to see a mage practicing his magic so openly in public. You can simply admire your betters. The sight you don't often see. Oh. I believe this would be Opolis
I'm
Matthias.
listening.
Interesting. We found him faster than I thought we would. What's this about the Dark Brotherhood? You say you've been attacked by them. The fact that you're standing here seems to suggest otherwise. Perhaps you have been attacked. That's bad business. I don't know who it is that wants you dead, and I don't want to know. Dark Brotherhood activity here on Vardenfell has been almost unheard of, but I know they have a large contingent back on the mainland. Abreel asking about the mainland. Yes, in Mournhold itself, actually. If you're feeling particularly suicidal, you can check it out for yourself. Of course, it's not easy to get there these days. Because of the blight, boats from Vardenfell are turned away immediately. There's one way you might get there, though. Speak with Abreel Lien about transport to Mournhold. She might be able to help you out. Who is Abreel Lien? She's a mage who arrived in Vardenfell the same time I did. Special appointment to Duke Dren himself. Nice woman and a powerful mage. You should be able to find her in the Grand Council chambers here in Ebonheart. And what is this about transport? Well, that's what you'll need if you're so hell-bent on tracking down these Dark Brotherhood assassins you claim to have visited you. It's no claim. It did happen several times, fool. Don't question me. Abreel Lien. Should be by Duke Dren.
Yes.
Out of the way. These prats. Going on and on and on. Just makes you wish some of them would just start dropping off a cliff at random. Be a suitable way to see them done. Perhaps I should practice a more powerful conjuration spell. Like my actual ghost summoning spell. The others are a bit too powerful to really be practical. Now, I do believe... Oh, it's following me. How cute. Well, I'm sure no one will mind. Even if it is quite tacky.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
No, she doesn't seem to be there. That would not be you. Would it be her over there? Yes, it would.
Yes, sir.
You are Abreel Lien? Well, I've been attacked by the Dark Brotherhood repeatedly. It seems they enjoy the idea of killing me. Yes, I can tell they're horrible people. What I'm interested in is the unrest in Cyrodiil City. Yes, you have the same news. Well, what I'm really looking forward to is a way to get there. To Mournhold. Wish to go to the mainland. It's highly irregular. I'm sure you've heard that they've restricted travel to Mournhold. Been a bit worried about the blight. What's your reason for wanting to go to the city? Would Abreel admit to this? Yes, he would. He has already told her. I fear I've been marked by the Dark Brotherhood, and I wish to investigate. Oh my. I can see why you want to get that cleared up. That's dangerous business, though. I can't say I'd be happy to send you off on that sort of fool's errand. If you're sure, though, I suppose I can oblige you. If you need to return to Vardenfell, speak with FET and the Royal Palace. Take care, friend. Those people are not to be taken lightly. I'll send you there when we've finished speaking. Our journal's been updated. And she teleports us. And here we are. If I wish to return to the mainland, I should speak to that Argonian mage in the Royal Palace. When I arrive, I should speak with one of the Royal Guard for more information about the Dark Brotherhood. Here's the Royal Palace, leads up to the courtyard. Oh, and here's the mage that will take us back to where we came from.
Ask of me?
Do you seek transport to Varnfell? No, not at this time. I was actually wondering if you heard any rumors. The old king is dead. It's pretty grim here in the City of Light since the troubles with Dagoth Mournhold is Almalexia's city. She's become a warrior queen and a lady of mercy. Always hostility between the temple and the imperial administration.